there lived a creature called a Nancy. Nancy was a spider and a trickster, and she was having a difficult time. She had no money to buy food for her family. As she walked around the village early one morning, she had a scowl on her face and a growl in her stomach. Passing by a neighbor's house, Nancy heard something that pleased her. The neighbor was an old witch. She was an angry and unpleasant witch who became furious whenever anyone said her name. She hated her name. All through her life, people laughed or looked surprised when they heard what her name was. Can you guess what her name was? It was Fire. And Nancy peeked through a gap in the witch's fence. She was stirring her big cooking pot and muttering and mumbling a spell.
Abracadabra, hocus pocus, abracadabra, hocus pocus.
And Nancy listened carefully to what she said.
I curse anyone who says the word fire to disappear forever! Ha 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 ha!
And Nancy rubbed her hands together and jumped around on her 8 legs.
This could make me some money or get some food on the table for my family.
She smiled widely and her sharp teeth sparkled.
And Nancy rushed to the path that ran along the forest between the village and the marketplace. Soon, everyone who was going to the market would walk past. And Nancy set to work and piled up 5 mounds of hay near the path. They looked just like she had planted 5 yams. Then she sat down and waited. First to come by were 2 little rabbits, Miss Funny and Miss Bunny. They carried a basket full of sweet carrots and walked slowly because it was heavy. And Nancy stepped forward and smiled.
My, that looks like a big witch. Please sit for a while and rest. The rabbits are kind, so they stop. But we don't stop for strangers. But it seems like she's in trouble. Oh, Nancy, you poor soul. What can I do for you? I don't know how to count, so I cannot tell how many yams I have planted.
They put down their basket and hopped along the road.
I told you, we don't stop for strangers. I'm running away. My mother must be waiting for me.
Counting is way too easy, Nancy. You just need to know the basics. I'll not only help you, but also teach you the counting. You look like a genuine friend, Mrs. Rabbit. Here we go, dear Nancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
In the flash and a bang, Miss Bunny disappeared. Nancy gobbled down the whole basket of sweet carrots in seconds. She licked her lips and sat down again to it. No long after, she heard little footsteps on the path and looked back. It was Mr. Dog. He walked along with his chest held high and his feet made a slip-slap sound on the path. He had a bag with his lunch in it by his side.
How are you, Mr. Duck?
I am good. What are you doing here, Nancy?
Mr. Duck, I have no idea how to count, so I cannot tell how many yams I have planted.
Well, Nancy, this would be 1, then 2, then I think so this would be 4, no, it would be 3, then 4, and lastly probably it would be 5.
Mr. Duck disappeared instantly, and Nancy ate up the lunch and started waiting for the next prey. Next to come on her way to the market to sell some tasty treats was Miss Frog.
La 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 la, I have some treats that I am going to sell them today. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dear Nancy. Hey there, Mrs. Frog. How are you doing? What brought you here to the marketplace?
I wanted to sell my chocolates to get some money.
Oh, that's good. Mrs. Frog, it would be a pleasure if you could stop and you could help me count my yams.
No way. Count them by yourself. I have more important work to do instead of counting your yams. And don't be a kid. You're now old enough to count them by yourself and use the legal. If you do not know how to count, go to school, learn math, get education instead of asking everyone to stop. To stop and count them for you. Bye-bye.
It did not bother Nancy too much because she knew there would be plenty more chances to try her trick out. A scurrying sound pulled Nancy out of her daydream. It was Mrs. Owl. On a tiny bag, she had a huge load of freshly made pies which she was hoping to sell. The load was 3 times her size and her face was red from the effort she was making.
Oh, Lady Owl, how nice to see you. Please, for a while and rest. I need your help to count my yams, and you could share your wisdom with me.
Well, Anansi, you are kind and I'm tired. How can I help?
I don't know how to count, so I cannot tell how many yams I have planted. Could you please help me?
Okay, dear Anansi, I'll start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one here.
Do it again. Say all the numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that one I'm sitting on.
A flash of anger passed over Nancy's face.
Come on, say them properly.
1, 2, 3, 4, and this one here.
Why don't you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Instantly, in a big burst of sparks, she disappeared. Mrs. Owl picked up her load and set off to the market. Nancy got punished for her unfulfilled greed.
What did we learn from this story?
The lesson is so clear. It tells us we must not be greedy for worldly things and must display sympathy, compassion, love, and remain fair in our dealings with everyone.
Hope you all have enjoyed this amazing role play by our superb fellows of grade 4. Let's invite them all on the stage.